All right.
Okay, this story, it's sparking a wave of anger. James Comey, our former FBI director, posted on Instagram something that many are interpreting as a call for violence on the president. Look at this. The caption reads, "Cool shell formation on my beach walk." And it says 8647.
So this is what the former director is saying in response to this. It literally makes no sense, but here it is. I posted earlier a picture of some shells I saw today on a beach walk, which I assume were a political message. I didn't realize some folks associated those numbers with violence. It's never occurred to me, but I oppose violence of any kind, so I took the post down. So what political message did you think it represented?
Just in case you don't know, most people do. In the dictionary, it defines 86 as slang for to throw out, to get rid of, and to refuse service to. A lot of restaurants use this. When I was a waitress, they would put 86 green beans on the chalkboard, so you knew we were out of it.
Well, when it comes to law enforcement, a lot of times 86 means death.
That's right.
Kill him by 86th him, he's dead. So we thought the head of the FBI has to know what 86 can be used. Why would you post that? Number one, who cares what James Comey thinks? Well, he spends his time on the beach. I'm wondering, did he do that rock formation?
Right, I was wondering that too.
Or do you think he just walked on and thought you'd share it? So this caused Don Jr. stumbled on it first and said, "Are you calling for the assassination of my dad?"
Right.
Yeah.
So here's the president responding to it.
Now, before they say what Trump said in response to Comey, right? Because James Comey and Trump has been having problems since his first, he the one that tried to rat Trump out originally. They've been into it for a long time. I think he's the reason why he's not the director of the FBI right now, for real. I think he fired him. I believe so. Tell me in the comment section if I'm wrong about that. But in this situation, I was told in a previous video that I watched that 86 means it's like mafia terms. You take the body 8 miles from the location that you killed it and you put it 6 feet under. That's technically what it means. That's why Don Jr., that's why he said that's why you call him for the assassination, because he's 86, 8 miles out, 6 feet down, which is like mob terms. And then 47, which is the president, right? And it's just ironic that James Comey posted it on his shit and was like, "Oh, this looks nice." So that's what it means. Kill president. That's what that means. He needs to be 8 foot from where you kill him and 6 feet under. Yes. Now, right now I heard that they're investigating the boy. They're going to put Cash Patel on it. Cash Patel on his ass already. You thought Trump wasn't about to make calls immediately? First off, Trump ain't worried about a motherfucking thing. This nigga's Neo from the Matrix. This nigga dodging bullets like the Matrix for real. Like, he ain't worried about nothing. He just came back from Saudi Arabia. Bro, this nigga invincible. He literally like invincible for real. Not untouchable, but invincible. Anyway, for the former federal director of the FBI to post something like this and then try to play stupid like he don't know. He the FBI. He know. He arrested mobsters. He investigated. He know what these terms mean. That's why he found it so. And I'll put the little bug in here. Even if he found it like that, for you to, hey, it ain't no sand on no motherfucking rocks, G. That means that motherfucker was just formed. It ain't like it was sitting there and then motherfuckers just walking past. Sand would be on top of the rocks. You gotta use your context clues. Those are freshly put rocks. He did that shit. I bet if you go back to that rock formation and swipe them fingerprints, this shit gonna pop up on each rock. Yes, I'm telling you. He put those rocks like that and they gonna say, "I found it like that." Nah, bro, you knew what that meant. What you think it meant? Either way, what it means, they're all bad things. Don't service the president. Kill the president. Murder or dead president. That's what dude's saying for real. These are all terms that the federal former FBI director should know, because it's the FBI type of shit. Y'all investigate terrorism and mob shit back in the day. All that. Yes. They the main ones on the racketeering and shit. So for dude to be playing dumb is kind of dumb, but I want to hear what Trump had to say. Let's go.
Exactly what that meant. A child knows what that meant. If you're the FBI director and you don't know what that meant, that meant assassination.
Yes, sir.
And it says it loud and clear. Now, he wasn't very competent, but he was competent enough to know what that meant. And he did it for a reason, and he was hit so hard. Because people like me, and they like what's happening with our country. Our country's become respected again, and all this. And he's calling for the assassination of the president.
Obviously, he apologized and said he doesn't.
Well, he
wasn't
apologized
calling
because
for
he was
violence.
hit.
But
look, he's a very bad.
What do you want to see happen?
What
do you want to see happen?
I don't want to take a position on it because that's going to be up to Pam and all of the great people. But I will say this: I think it's a terrible thing. And when you add his history to that, if he had a clean history, he doesn't. He's a dirty cop. He's a dirty cop. And if he had a clean history, I could understand if there was a leniency. But I'm going to let them make that decision.
Books and everything he wrote.
Tulsi Gabbard was asked, do you believe that Comey should be in jail? She said, I do. Any other person with a position of influence that has people who take him very seriously with a guy of that stature, his experience, and with propaganda media has built him up to be. She's very concerned. So Secret Service is now dispatched to investigate.
And Don Jr. said, just James Comey casually calling for my dad to be murdered. This is who the Dem media worships, demented.
We've already had 2 attempted assassination attempts on the president.
Why would you encourage that?
Why would you put that out there? And plain stupid is not going to get you anywhere. I look forward to the investigation.
Yes, like, bro, James Comey know what that is, bro. For real. He know what that is. He been into it with Trump for the longest amount of time. He wrote books because the man going broke. You know what I'm saying? He lost his federal position. He writing books because he want to get some more bread. He didn't switch sides like Mike Pence. You know what I'm saying? Just to talk to the Dems to get some publicity. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, y'all don't know. But y'all got to understand this is what's going on. And then he going to play dumb. Like you weren't former FBI. Come on, bro. Let's not play these games now. But now, look, let's talk about the real games. Yes, he should be in jail. But look, the reality of the situation, based on what he said, he took a picture of something he found. He ain't going down, bro. It don't matter how they put it. Based on how if he stick to the story that he found the rocks at a beach and thought it was interesting and posted it, had no think of nothing, bro. Come on, you're like, oh, what's 8647 mean? You know, I'm gonna post this on my Twitter. Fuck out of here, bro. He just thinks somebody dumb for real. Get out of here, man. Nobody's stupid. Come on, nobody's dumb, man. But I'll be honest, I doubt they can do anything about this for real. Because if he say, oh, it was just an interesting post that I just posted on my Twitter, like he's playing the oblivious card. He know what he's doing, but he playing the oblivious card. The, oh, I don't know anything card. Nah, bro. So you just seen some rocks with 8647 on it, and you just thought, ironically, let me post this on Twitter. I just like the way they put these numbers in a row on the rocks. Nigga, where did you find all these rocks at the beach? Them rocks are symmetrical. I think he bought them bitches for real. I'm gonna be honest. Look back. Them rocks, man. Them rocks just looking a little too organized. You get what I'm saying? Let me go back to the vid. I'm gonna show you this real quick. Look closely. Come on now. Look. Them rocks are a little too organized, my boy. Come on. Anyway, cool shell formation on my beach walk. Cool shell formation on my beach walk. Come on. Shell formation, huh? Nigga, you was picking the shells out the sand like, there's another one over there. That's like finding pennies on the ground. You're like, oh, there's another penny. There's another penny. We stack these pennies together to make a symbol. Come on, this dude's a criminal. Old ass dude. But hey, you know what's funny? They keep bullying Trump. They think he's gonna take it lightly, bro. He's like supreme power right now. Y'all better chill with that. Cause y'all gonna eat that. Y'all gonna eat that. I'm telling y'all gonna eat that shit later for real. You know? They see that what they want to do is they see the man just came from Saudi Arabia doing big things, bro. They trying to stop him because they see that what he's doing is so big for our country that they're like, no, we can't let this go on because he makes us look bad because I was formerly into it with him. It's like I have an enemy. Even if my enemy is doing doing good things for us as a whole, I still don't want him to do it because it's him doing it. It has nothing to do with nothing else. I don't hate Republicans. I just hate Trump. That's pretty much their ideology. So y'all tell me what y'all think in this in the comment section for real. Tell me if James Comey did he really just walk past the beach and see a shell formation and said, "Ooh, this is cool. Let me post a picture on Twitter." As the former FBI director that happened hypothetically happened to had gotten into it with Trump before, and he's the reason why he's no longer the former president, former FBI director. Look, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I'm gonna get out of here, man. One coincidences don't happen twice in a row. You don't happen to find this formation and happen to be the enemy of the same person the formation is talking about, right? What a coincidence, right? Anyway, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Make sure you like and make sure you subscribe. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. Stay tuned. Let's go. Peace.